Hello, welcome back welcome to my channel, Martial Arts Information. Who am I? I am John. I'm an author of a book called A New. I'm looking at okay. A new, a new way looking, a new way looking into self-defense by me, Jonathan Almond. I just go by John. Um, on the channel, Jumanji. Uh, okay, see, we'll go to the bookstore here. I would, I'm gonna do, this is gonna be a short video, because I'm doing another video of me reading chapter 2 of this book. Anyways, this is the book I am trying to promote. A new way looking into self-defense by me. That's my fat belly with the Banjong stance. Yes, I just sneezed on camera. This is okay. It's just a sneeze. Anyways, that's a little bit of me. We can go down to the end of the book. I guess I'll read the about me. Hello, my name is Jonathan Almond. I go by John. Nice to meet you. Make your acquaintance, my awesome reader. This part is supposed to be about me, obviously, but instead, talk to you as you understand me, except you are reading this, and I thank you. This is part of my book about me. So here's I like to form an interaction with the people. I do have a speech impediment. Impediment. I have a speech impediment, so this is hard for me to get things down. So if you read my books and you get to this beautiful page here about me, which is 20 second page. Because what? Okay, so 20th page of the book. The 20th page of the book. 120th page. Basically the end. Um. And so it does have a little bit of my history. So let's go into the details. The details of me, who I am. Well, I grew up in Georgia, born and raised here in the United States of America, not the country of Georgia. I don't have the accent of a Southern guy here, but I know that a lot of people say, "Where you from? You sound like you British, Shaw. You sound like you from Germany. You sound like you from." Sometimes I will have this a northern sound, and it was stuck for the day. Especially if I say something like this, "How you doing? Eh?" And it was stuck. It would stay like that for a day if I keep my voice in that accent, and it would stay for the day until I figure out how to get my original accent out again. So my voice will adapt my accent will adapt to anybody's adapt, and in anybody's if I hang out with somebody long enough, my accent will pick up on that, and I will if you're very country sounding, I will sometime as a well, not purposely, this is not the mocking anybody, but my accent will pick up that particular accent, and it will I'm able to sound like that I'm country a little, country a little bit country, and so by my martial arts experiences, I've studied and done martial arts for a long time, over 32 years of martial arts. I'm in one of my martial arts short step. The study on it. This is Chinatown Jiu-Jitsu. JKD. I've done JKD for a while as well. About like I'm gonna say about 20, almost 20 years, give or take. But so studied that one, that particular style for a while. Not I mean, once I study, like I train under somebody who um from on and off, and I'm on that particular style. So and he's my buddy. He's certified under and Screamer and other different martial arts. So we train together, and if you haven't watched Ninja XTX, check out his channel. Very good guy. Uh, my buddy, my buddy Eric. Uh, if you go to his he'll call himself Ninja on the Facebook, on the YouTube, on his YouTube channel. But check him out. I'll post a link to his channel. So you can check him out. He's chill bound. He got super closely. Very good content. Not I say, I mean, anybody who's learning, and even if you're not chill bound or anything, uh, if you're able body, he has he's fairly knowledgeable in that in the martial art world as well. I mean, especially if you want to learn machete, if you want to learn the bowie knife, eskrima, uh, basically just about any Philippine martial arts. He's very knowledgeable in the Philippines martial arts. He done Wing Chun. He done Jeet Kune Do. He's certified in Jiu-Jitsu. This man is very well rounded and knowledgeable, and does and so that's why I wrote a book in self defense, because I this is my passion. My other page, I just didn't know what I wanted to do videos on, and I was I wasn't able, because I feel like I was trying to get people to subscribe by just doing stuff. And reality, I have something to really teach you guys about self defense tips, all of that. This is why I got this channel to teach y'all guys martial arts stuff, and not just the proper way to throw a punch of what is the best way. There's so many videos of that, like fight tips and fight sciences. Hard sends myself Jesse Epkin Camp. I believe that's how pronounced. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. There's so many other channels that's out there that teaches self-defense, but a lot of people, when they learn martial arts, they don't know the meaning of them of that art. They don't. In fact, do you know the when we started using belt systems in martial arts? If you don't, this is where you come and learn martial arts informations, the information of these arts. Uh, if you doing karate, do you know the translation of uh, that art? Do you know the how do you count? Are you doing American karate? Do you know that Jiu-Jitsu is a Japanese art and not a Brazilian art? The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is the Brazilian word that they adapt the word Jiu-Jitsu, which is uh do you know the meaning of? Do you know this? How okay? You really dig through and how the Gracies came up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not Brazilian, I don't speak it, but I know Japanese words better uh, than the Brazilian word for Jiu-Jitsu. And Jiu-Jitsu is a Japanese word where the origin of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So in languages we adapt words, and we have words that sound like the like a when we say a foreigner a foreign word, we just like Americans, when we say, most of people will say, I'm learning karate, man. It's karate, not karate. Like the E is not a long vowel. It's not like saying it's like the word feather. It's we have in English we have short E's and long E's. Karate is a short E. Oh, also in Japanese, the sounds is a, e, u, a, o, a, which is a. That's then you have the long sound, which is the I, e, u, which is u, e, which is e, o. So you got a, a, e, a, a, e, u, e, o. Then ka, ki, ku. Then you got k and ko, right? And so on and so on. I'm not here to teach Japanese. The point is the pronunciations. Do you know when you're learning uh, Japanese? Are you learning the traditional? Once you learn the traditional art of it, you get to learn how to count like each, ni, san, yon, go, etc. I mean, well, actually, they don't want, they won't say yon, they'll say she. Each, ni, san, she, go. Right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those who, uh, so, but do you know the meaning of Jiu-Jitsu? Right? Uh, It's means gentle, soft or gentle, right? That's what Jiu-Jitsu means. It's to be gentle. The way of gentle, being gentle, gentle. So that's, if you didn't know that, that's what Jiu-Jitsu means, right? Judo is wrestling, means wrestling. That's what judo means. Is the judo is the uh is a Japanese version of wrestling. So uh there's a meaning. Karate means empty hands. Uh, so you have the let's split them in half. Te means in hand, right? That's a word. That word means te, and the other half kara means empty. So when you put them together, karate, and then you add the do, karate do, the way of the empty hands, right? Uh, and shoto means knife. Shotokan, ryu, I believe that translation is dragon knife. I don't remember the exact translation of that, but the point, as I was saying, the I'm trying to think. I'm thinking here. Okay, so uh, I might be wrong with that one, and I can admit to be wrong. on. So misspelled O's. O's means yes sir. And also pine waving waves. Pine waves. Movement of pine needles when wind blows through them. Was Funakoshi pen she's pen name, which used his periodic art thought. So that's fantastic. I thought shoulder means knife, but because I think the word for knife hand was shoto. Uh, but um, and I've just been that's not what I want. Um, yeah, okay, there is judo UK left hand block, left hand block. That's the word I was looking for. Shudo. Okay, my bad. Let's just this. And I'm not doing it right because I'm in the bed. But it's the hands as you go from the air and you come out. And the purpose of shoot. The purpose of the of that is to ridge your opponent out. So you're wedging out and you're wedging and you grab uh you grab the hand and High Shonan, which is so you can so that you have the rising block. And the rising block is to grab also, and the purpose of that, I can break your hand when I catch it. So you throw a punch, now come up to block it. I can grab and come back with up and striking upward the uh rising block, right? So that's and then I can say do the same thing. If I was doing a knife hand block, I'll reach you out, grab your hand. I I can punch or I can break that arm. So if I here, I can reach out. That's the whole thing. I'm reaching you out. I'm coming up, and then ridge. I also grab and pull you into to a punch. Oh, what if I want? What if damage I want to take in that? That's the base of that. When Chun has a tongue style, and that's the same with it. I'm wedging you out, and I'm striking you. Boom. So it's uh, I think that karate can work. Even though in the book, in the book, uh, I do say something like, in my other book, I will. Uh, I'm not trying to style a bit. hypocritical when I talk about karate. Karate been it's always gonna be my number one martial art because it was my first one. But I learned to adapt and learn and train in other martial arts. And I love and I still got when I love Jiu-Jitsu, I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's fun. Rolling with somebody, uh, learning how to get out. My brother and I, we used to roll together. He learned Jiu-Jitsu when he was in the Marine Corps, and we used to roll together back in the day. And he showed me how to do the Gogo Plata. I'm probably what how to pronounce. I'm not the because it's a Brazilian word because when you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they'll have Brazilian words. The only words I kept was the Kimura, which is created by I want to say Taki Kimura. That's supposedly I'm not 100% sure on that one, but um I don't think that's right because I was I'm looking it up right now. See, this is what happens when you listen to somebody else who's um. But unless you were talking about the hits or they come out lock, how the back in the catch originally was inflated of the double wrist measure is often called logo. Tommy Morelli, who apparently invented these images during the 1920s. Wow. So that's crazy. I didn't know that. We all learned something new. If you didn't know that, put in the comments down below. Uh, this is interesting because but I don't. Of course, if I have different sources, I'm not saying what he said is wrong or right. I'm just doing. When you Google it, I'm probably looking at. Let's look at the DuckDuckGo. What DuckDuckGo says, real quick, and uh, I hope you really smash that up. Before I do, please smash that subscribe button. Like the if you like the video, hit the like button. Do all the things that YouTube would tell you. I'm not a big YouTuber yet. I hope to get 5,000 subscribers. If just one, I'll be happy with just one right now. I don't care. I just want to make content for y'all guys. Okay, that's what I want to do. I think the first one was only 15 minutes. I think a little longer. Uh, so this is what I'd like to do. For y'all guys, so you could be educated. Let's go to Dr. Go real quick, and then we'll sign out. Who invented rocking? What? Um, let's see here. we got another Wikipedia. Do you know who invented these BJJ? So the thing is that it says, do you know who invented these BJJ techniques? Which, FYI, BJJ came from a Japanese art, which is Jiu-Jitsu. This is what, again, it's on here. It's on there. The who created these things. It's a Japanese guy. A Japanese guy created all these, most of these emotions. All the Gracies. I'm trying to think is Helio Gracie. All he did is took what he learned from a Jiu-Jitsu master. Once he got his certification, or once he got his black belt, he got his third degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He took the art and he probably noticed some holes, probably came up with some ideas how to make these missions better. That's it. Um, Masahiro Kimura, supposedly, he's the Ode Agarami, merchant of the Kimura Lock, Kimura Trap. The famous Gracie challenge remained strong, so Kimura lodged the face and only be a match short above, but all the accounts completely dominate Gracie in the role of the match were only a knockout or submission, but in the bout. So we have, okay, so here's a little tidbit here. So we're going to read a little bit of this. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, history and emerging Jiu-Jitsu news. For example, the famous fight that was between Helio Gracie and Masahiro Kimura, judo martial art champion, in 1950. Unfortunately, Helio had lost this martial art fight, but it was good proof that the efficiency of Kimura lock submission that was included after these infant in Brazilian BJJ submissions system. Interesting. Interesting. You get the different stories. Um, in these, and so you read it around, you look, you Google it, and you may find some answers in Google. Then you go to DuckDuckGo, and you get other. So it's crazy. Let's go to back into the Google. So they don't really match up. So it says this is what this says. This they said on this one. This I mean, stay tuned. I will tell you when we have had belts, and this is actually did came from uh judo, a judo potential, and we'll uh you're shocked because think about this. Think about this, guys. Martial arts been around for thousands of years, right? If you made this long, please subscribe and this notification bell. I will put this question on the time when I'm talking about this. So if you want to learn about it, just you can skip to and get the time that I put down on here. Don't remember, so I'm gonna take a picture when I stopped and uh, tell you guys about the belts. If you want, um, I didn't think about this real quick. So it's a real crazy fact about the belt and how it came about. Um, name so it's so it's named after by the Jodokan practitioner. A name after the famous judoka Masahiko Kimura. The mission goes by numerous different names. In cage wrestling, it was called double wrist lock, and freestyle wrestling it was known as chicken wing. In judo, and it is traditionally known as the Garaku Ude Ude Garami, but eventually tapped into the same finish and the shoulder pressure that the submission creates. The best. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna read on that one. Let's go back to so now. I'll quickly tell you about the because it says judo. Well, because I'm sorry for the. So this first off, we can take a moment to announce that the that is really gross. In reality, the initial purpose of martial arts built was support of the student principle, using the bill as part of the ranking system didn't evolve until the late 1880s, when the founder of Judo, Jigoro Kano, introduced the concept in Japan. Think about that. Think about that, guys. But as I just said, the it's been these martial arts been around long, long time. And if you didn't know, uh, now you, I, I'll be happy to explain the rankings of these belts. So let's go to this here, and the belt. So you can read this. It's a belt. The belt basics. Uh, what a martial arts belt means. That's the title of this blog. And as this is, if you want to know more about it, you can read it. It's written by Century Martial Arts, and it would go into the color belt, why your belt color matters, blah blah blah. It's very fascinating. So if you want me to read that on the next video, put the comments up down below. Again, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button if you like the thing. I'm gonna do another video, because this is one of the videos I want to make. So I'm gonna make another video of this. I'm out. Peace.